Transforming linear equations. So we finished solving linear equations, but we're going to be doing something similar in this video. It's basically the same thing, except instead of solving and getting a number as an answer, we're just going to be dealing with variables. So if I say x plus y equals z, solve for x, that means I want x on one side and everything else on the other side. So in order to do that here, we're just going to move the y to the other side to get x by itself. And when y moves to the other side, it will change its sign and become a negative y. So x equals negative y plus z. And of course, we could use the same equation. We already solved for z over here, so let's solve for y. So x equals negative y plus z, z equals x plus y, and y will equal negative x plus z. Alright, let's do a little more complex of an equation. 2x minus 3y equals 8. Solve for x. So this is just going to take a couple more steps to solve. We just want 2x by itself at first. Move the 3y to the other side, and you get 2x equals 3y plus 8. Now divide both sides by 2, and x is 3y plus 8 over 2. Alright, let's throw in a fraction now. 6y minus 9 over 2 equals 2x plus 3. Solve for x. So, we have a fraction. Let's just get rid of it. Multiply the whole thing by 2 and get rid of the fraction. Now, we're solving for x, so we want to get x by itself, or in this case, 4x. So 4x equals, well, 4x equals 12y. Now we're going to be moving this 6 over to the other side. It's going to become a negative 6. So negative 6 plus the negative 9 that's already here is negative 15. And now just divide the whole thing by 4. So x equals 12y over 4, which is 3y minus 15 over 4. Okay. X times y, that's something you probably haven't seen yet in these videos. X times y minus 3z equals w minus y. So we have 4 variables. Solve for x. Okay, so we have xy here, and since there's an x in there, that's what we want to isolate and get by itself. So xy equals, move the 3z to the other side, so it becomes plus 3z. And now, to get x by itself, we're just going to divide the whole thing by x. X times y, I'm sorry, divide the whole thing by y. X times y over y is just x equals w minus y plus 3z over y. Okay, let's bring in the distributive property here. Alright, we're solving for y. We're solving for something inside the parentheses. So here's how you do that. First thing you want to do is get rid of this number outside the parentheses. This x plus 2y is being multiplied by 6z. So to get rid of that, we're going to divide the whole thing by 6z. And we'll have x plus 2y equals 3 over 6z. Now we want y by itself. So move the x over. 2y equals, you know what, in the process we can simplify this. 3 over 6z is 1 over 2z minus x, and now divide the whole thing by 2. You get, what is 1 over 2z divided by 2? Well, when we divide by 2, we're essentially multiplying by 1/2, which puts a 2 times 2 in the denominator. So 1 over 2z divided by 2 is 1 over 4z minus x over 2. Now there are ways to simplify that further, and we will learn those in the future, but the important thing is that we've solved for y. We have y on one side and everything else on the other side. Alright, let's do a similar one. W equals x times y plus z over 2. Solve for y. So again, y is inside the parentheses. Now whenever you have a fraction here, you know what to do, just get rid of it. So multiply the whole thing by 2. Now we have y plus z being multiplied by x. We want the y in here, so let's get rid of this x on the outside. Y plus z will be 2w over x, divided by x. And now just move the z over to the other side. And you have solved for y. Okay, and finally, let's throw in x squared. See what happens with that. And we're going to be solving for x. So here's what you can do here. You know you want the x, so that means we have to get x squared by itself. And to make it easier, let's make sure it's a positive x squared. So in order to make this a positive x squared, we're going to have to move it to the other side of the equation. So x squared is over here, so x squared equals y over 2. And in order to make sure it's just x squared over here, all this stuff has to move back over to the other side, meaning it all changes its sign and becomes negative 3y minus 4z. So we move the x squared to that side and the 3y plus 4z to that side. Now that's what x squared is. To find x, just take the square root of the whole thing on the other side. Okay, that is transforming linear equations. Very similar to solving, but also very important in algebra. Anytime you have to rearrange a formula in order to solve for a different variable, that comes up a lot as well.